Good morning, students. Welcome back to Alchemy online class. So, kids, what we learned in our last class? Yes, we learned about different types of birds' beak. Today, we will be learning about birds' feet and claws. Birds use feet and claws for many purposes, like to catch their prey, to hold the food, to sit on the branches of the tree, and to protect themselves from their enemies. Understood? There are different types of birds in the world, like perching birds are there, scratching, climbing, swimming, wading, and flesh-eating birds. And they have different types of feet and claws. We'll learn one by one. First, we'll focus about the perching birds. What it is here? Perching birds. Did you notice the feet of feet of the bird sparrow, crow? Did you notice here? Yes, very good. They have three toes pointing towards forward and one toes pointing backward. Are you able to see in the screen, dear? Very good. They use their toes to tightly hold a branch or an overhead wire. This enables them to perch or sit on the high branches or wire without falling down. That is why these birds are called perching birds. Understood, my dear? Next, we will be learning about the scratching birds. What it is here? Scratching birds. The very good example for scratching birds is hen. Did you notice hen? What it do? How they eat? Yes, they scratch or they dig out the insects, worms from the ground. Right? They use their strong legs with the sharp and hard claws for scratching out the ground. Understood, my dear? I have shown the image of the toes of hen. You can see how the structure of how the feet of a hen is there. Understood? Next, we will be learning about the flesh-eating birds. Which birds eat flesh, dear? Yes, birds like eagle, vulture, they eat the flesh. They are having a strong, sharp and curved claws which is called as a talons. Are you able to see the picture in the screen, dear? Very good. This helps them to catch their prey. Clear? And the next category of birds is the climbing birds. Come on, tell me, which bird climb? Very good. Parrot. Did you notice the feet of parrot, woodpecker? I have shown in the image also. Have you noticed here? They have two toes that are points forward and the two toes are pointing backward, and that toes helps them to hold on the tree while climbing. Understood what I said? Clear, my dear? The next type of bird is the swimming bird. Come on, tell me, which bird swim? Very good. Example like duck. Duck is a very good example. Have you noticed the feet of duck here? See, I have shown in the image. They have a webbed feet. What it is called here? Webbed feet. Webbed feet means the feet of the animals having the toes connected by the thin folds of skin. They are having a web of skin between that three front toes. Are you able to see in the image how the three toes they are having the skin connected? Okay, the webbed feet act like a oars. Now the word oar, what is the meaning of oar? Have you noticed that when we are going in boat, we are using that oar, the flat blade like stick we are using for pushing out the water, right? For pushing out the water we are using it. The same way, they're having the webbed feet and act like a oars and help the birds to swim. Clear, my dear. And the last category is the wading birds, wading birds. Okay. The birds, like you can take an example, a crane, heron. They're having a long and thin legs. Are you able to see in the screen here? I have shown an image of the toes of crane. I have shown you. These help them to walk through the muddy water in search of food without getting wet. This movement is called as an wading, and these birds are called as an wading birds. The spread out toes prevent the birds from sinking into the mud in a pond. Understood? So kids, these were all the different types of feet and claws. Understood what I said here? Well, kids, so we have learned the different types of birds and their feet and claws, right? Now there is a small video clip for you, which is related to the feet and claws. Kindly go through the small video. Go through it here.
Feet and claws of birds. Different birds have different habits, and so their feet and claws also differ in shape and size. Here you see the claws of perching birds like the crow, sparrow, myna and thrush. The claws are long and slender. They have 3 toes in front and 1 toe at the back. These kind of toes help the birds to hold the branches of the tree firmly. Such birds even go to sleep while perching, and the toes continue to grip firmly. Climbing birds like the parrot and woodpecker have 2 toes pointing upwards and 2 downwards. Climbing birds can cling to the bark of trees. Preying birds like the eagle, hawk and owl have strong, sharp claws. These claws help them catch and hold their prey firmly and then carry it away. At times, you can see an eagle or a hawk flying high up in the air carrying its prey. Running or scratching birds like the hen use their claws to scratch the earth for seeds and worms. These birds have 3 long toes in front and a short hind toe higher up on the leg. Each of these toes has a sharp horny claw. These birds can walk and run. Paddy birds and cranes have thin, long and graceful legs with wide spreading toes. They are known as wading birds. These spreading toes keep the feet from sinking in the mud. Their long legs help them to move about in water, and hence their feathers do not get wet. Swimming birds like ducks have special webs of skin between each of the toes. These webbed feet help them to push the water. Because of their flat feet, they are slow and clumsy while walking.
Well, kids, did you go through the video? Yes, what we have learned in that video, the different types of birds and claws, how they climb, everything is shown in a pictorial way, right? Well, kids, I believe you understood the different types of feet and claws of birds. In case if you have any queries, feel free to ask in Zoom class. Okay. As usual, before I wind up, I would like to give you a small task. In the screen, are you able to see checkpoint 4 is there? It is from your course book, page number 35. There are 4 types of birds given. you have to give 2 examples for each and every category of birds. Understood? I believe you will do the small task. With this, our today's session gets over. In our next class, we will be learning about nest, how birds build their nest. Till then, bye bye.